Hello everyone, thank you for joining us. Lewis Henderson here with you today, and what a treat we have for you in store. It's the Essex Sunday Junior Trophy Cup Final between Woodham Ferrers United Reserves and Valence United, brought to you by WD Sportz. What a route both these sides have had just to get to this stage of the competition. Plenty of standout performances, and we can start with Woodham Ferrers United. There's the lineup on screen for you now. They beat Old Saints United last time out in a narrow victory, 4-3 in the semi-final. A narrow victory, but a victory nonetheless. And that secured them a spot here as they face a Valence United side who have had to go to extra time 4 times already in this competition. They beat Bride United last time in the semi-final, 3-1 away from home. And will be looking to secure a victory today, of course, to get their hands on some silverware on a club that was only formed in 2020. Not much history as you can imagine, but I mean, it's quite incredible to get to a stage of a competition like this already. Rowan Newland waving there. He's got 28 goals in 16 games. He'll be Valence United's go-to man today, as will Kieran Stanley for Woodham Ferrers, who's also got 20 goals in 13. An exciting contest getting underway shortly. It's Valence United to kick us off from left to right. A very exciting game in store for sure. And it can go either way in this competition, as we've seen with so many results so far. Jones is throwing. There he is moving forward. Good shot already. Oh, hits the bar. Ron Suetti with the strike, the outside of the third effort, and that's an early chance for Woodham Ferrers. Valence performing an attack of their own. Good ball into the middle, but a good defending there by David Jones. Superb to get a block in. The resulting corner swung into the middle by Sean Doyle, but good save. Liam Kirkham, he's played the most games for Woodham Ferrers this season, 21. Had to be called into action there. And it's fallen there. Oh, good goalkeeping in the end by the player manager James Jacobs. Valence moving forward now on this right-hand side. Into the feet of Knight. His ball into the middle. A great shot. Newland will look back on that and think, should that be 1-0? The man they've been so dependent on this season. Ferrers moving forward. Good feet by French. French's effort into the near post. Kirkham with a tremendous kick forward. And the Ferrers have attack now with Stanley. His shot blocked in the end. Valence utilising the long throw, a weapon that we might see throughout this game. Bounces into the middle, not dealt with by Woodham Ferrers. There's that long throw again of Ben King. Maybe a push in there. A push there was. John Watson spotted it, and it's a free kick for Woodham Ferrers. On this left-hand side now with Max Day on his left foot. He gets it into the middle. A good leap in the end, but couldn't really generate the power, Gray. There's the captain for Woodham Ferrers, how he'd love to get on his hands on the trophy, Sam Mears. His delivery into the box, well gathered by James Jacobs. Knight now trying to find a way past Mears. Knight finding a way past Mears. His ball into the middle. Oh, and the spectacular effort. Oh, imagine if that went in the cup final. That really would have been something. Mears is ball in now. The header met, but won't be troubling Jacobs. Ball played out wide now to David Jones. He's got 5 goals in 7 games. Maybe he'll get on the score sheet today. His ball into the middle. Ball not dealt with fully, and it's in! But Cameron Gray's celebrations are cut short by John Watson, the referee. Not dealt with fully. Oh, but good defending in the end. And French can find a way to clear. It's remarkable there hasn't been a goal in this game so far. Valence coming again. The long range effort. Oh, and Kirkham wasn't sure. He'll be pleased to see that go past the right side of the post for him. Here comes DeBell now. Joe DeBell. His ball into the middle. Oh, Stanley. Kieran Stanley, who I mentioned earlier, 20 goals in 13 games. He'll be regretting not taking that one. Ball played in behind there, just towards Jacobs. As the referee calls for half-time to this game. I think you'll agree, we're surprised it's 0-0. We've had a goal disallowed for a push in the middle or holding in the middle. We've had lots of long-range efforts, lots of long throw-ins as well. But we go into half-time, 0-0 at the break. Quite surprised, there's no shortage of goals for both these sides in the league. South Woodham Ferrers have 50 goals in 15 games for them. And Valence have 65 in 17. We'll see if we have some in this second half as DeBell can get us underway now. Kirkham with probably not the best ball forward of what he was looking for. Jones's ball down the line in towards Stanley. Stanley's ball over the top, and it's a teasing one. And now South Woodham Ferrers have a chance. It's great feed by DeBell. The Cristiano Ronaldo-esque celebration as South Woodham Ferrers get underway really strongly in this second half. Kieran Stanley, the provider, towards Joe DeBell, who has got 5 in 5 before today, and he's made it 6 in 6. A lovely Cruyff turn back onto his left foot, picked his spot. Jacobs no chance. Valence now looking to respond. Not the start to the second half they were hoping for, with their ball into the box. Dealt with fully as Newland's headers over the bar. Good tackle in the middle of the park by Max Day. And here comes Jack French with acres ahead of him. Jack French. French's ball into the middle. DeBell. Good save, Jacobs. Keeps his side in it, the player manager. Falls nicely for Valence. They're trying to form an attack of their own, but that effort won't be troubling Kirkham too much. Valence not used to losing, only lost twice this whole season. We'll see if they can find a response as they form another attack going forward. Good feet there out wide, but a good block in there by Sam Mears. Here comes South Woodham Ferrers now. Stanley. His ball in behind, trying to find Ronsueti. Ronsueti goes down! Lots of complaints from the crowd, but not much interest from John Watson, and eventually into the hands of Jacobs. King. In towards... Oh, good effort for Valence. He will regret that one. That was a great long-range strike. Kirkham's distribution has been fantastic in this game. And look what it's led to. It's Kieran Stanley. Stanley now, yes! He makes it 2. It was inevitable that Kieran Stanley would make his mark in this game. Already got an assist, and now he gets his name onto the score sheet. It was Kirkham's long ball forward, met by the head of Cameron Gray, And the composure of Kieran Stanley, which we've seen so many times this season, to roll it past James Jacobs into the bottom right corner. South Woodham Ferrers with a cushion now, potentially looking for a third. Strong challenge by DeBell there. Ooh, and things getting a little bit restless now. You can hear the response of the crowd, potentially unnecessary from Scott Gillock. John Watson's got to intervene and calm things down. Ball into the middle now, and Kirkham can gather. He has put in a solid performance today for South Woodham Ferrers. Cameron Gray to the feet of DeBell. DeBell's ball out wide towards Max Day. Nearly three. Jones now with the free kick. No sign of South Woodham Ferrers taking their foot off the gas at all. French's header not going to trouble Jacobs too much. Kirkham once again with one of his long balls forward. Flicked on towards Cameron Gray. He'll get on to the end of that. 10 in 10 for Gray so far this season. Can he make it 11 out of 11? Not quite. And he goes out for a goal kick in the end. Valence still looking for a response. Here's King. Out wide now to Newland. Newland just looking for half a yard, and it's cleared in the end by David Jones. Valence really having to hurry things now. The ball into the middle towards Newland, whose looped effort is looped over the bar. Once again, the long throw, which we've seen so many times in this game. Dealt with at the near post. The block's in and Kirkham can gather. This really has been an entertaining cup final. Valence really just not trying to give up, trying to find any way to get some sort of response as the ball's played forward in towards Newland, but gathered by Kirkham. Two challenges there, two strong challenges as Gray takes over. A third would be a real killer, but dealt with at the near post there by Sean Doyle. Newland, his ball out wide now. Balances delivery, cleared by Jones. Speculative effort, not fully dealt with, and Vinciuetti can clear. Ronsuetti, sorry. King. His ball into the box, another bicycle kick effort, not the first one we've seen in this game. Good feet, good save. Newland finding half a yard. We know he has the quality, but Kirkham has matched every bit of it. Jones now, superb touch by David Jones. His ball in behind towards Kieran Stanley. Can he make it three? He can. There's the third, and surely the win and the trophy for South Woodham Ferrers today, as they wheel off to the fans and celebrate in style. And it was a goal in style as well. Superb play by David Jones to take it out of the air and to take his time to pick a pass on his weaker left foot in behind towards Kieran Stanley. And like I said earlier, he doesn't miss from them spots. And he gets his second of the day. Jones clears. It just hasn't been Valence's day today. Whoa, potentially a hat-trick for Stanley. Well, when you're on the form like he is, why not try a volley from that range? Towards the dying embers of this game now. Still Valence try and form an attack. But John Watson blows the final whistle. It is South Woodham Ferrers' day. It is Kieran Stanley's day. It is 3-0. And the final result now as they are victors of the Essex Sunday Junior Trophy. Well, what a thrilling contest. Action at both ends of the field. Valence really putting up a good effort. You can see why both sides deserve to be in this final today. A really entertaining game. But in the end, it is Woodham Ferrers who come out as champions. Well, a big turnout from the crowd as well today. Plenty of Woodham Ferrers United fans. There they are in action. They'll be pleased with the performances of the likes of DeBell, Day, Gray, French, Stanley, Gilbrook, Ronsueti, Barrett, Mears, Jones and Kirkham. The officials today collecting their medals. John Watson, Robert Walker and James Davies. Of course, we do appreciate the work they do as the officials. It was a tough refereeing performance, you'd say. A lot of decisions. It always is in a cup final. Always that added pressure. But nonetheless, I'm sure John Watson, he looked pleased there to receive his medal, the referee. As Valence come over to receive their medals now. Given the club established in 2020, a superb achievement to reach this stage. They had to beat the likes of Eastern Avenue, Lee Rockets, United Borough, Ramsden, Scotia, Parsonage Lees, and as I mentioned earlier, Briar United. So it wasn't an easy route through just to get to this stage. So a second place medal is by all means a very resilient effort, as they showed today. It won't be their only chance of silverware as well. Valence currently sits second in their league table and have got 4 games in hand on the team in first. So it won't be the only opportunity they have at silverware this year. As Ben King collects his medal. I'm sure Valence will be back in many games to come, many opportunities for them. And that's a nice touch there from James Cook. Michael O'Brien collecting his medal. It would be a shame for him. Couldn't really get involved in the game today. But still an impressive record he's got. 9 goals in 11 games. As James Jacobs collects the runners-up plate. Certainly the first of hopefully many accolades that we see for Valence United. And here come the winners of the contest today. Woodham Ferrers United reserves. Again, not an easy ride for them to get to the final, having to beat the likes of Sporting Phoenix, Hyonga, Bentfield, Hyam Hill, and as I mentioned earlier, Old Saints United. 4-3 in the semi-final and 3-0 today. Potentially the only piece of silverware they may see this season, 4th in their league. But nonetheless, it was a fantastic performance from them today. Nice to see the Valence United players giving a real sportsmanship-like applause to Woodham Ferrers United. If you enjoyed this today and want to see more of this, be sure to check out the next video coming to you on WD Sportz. Plenty of cup finals in store. Plenty of entertaining fixtures like we saw today. There's Kieran Stanley collecting his medal. The fans' favourite there. And Sam Mears collects his medal. And now gets ready to collect the trophy. as your 2022 Essex Sunday Junior Trophy champions are South Woodham Ferrers United.